game yesterday. He just waited till he hit 6. Taiki once again coming for the gank on Larssen, rooted up, teleport in straight away by Aaron. Might actually be cancelled here as they see them try to get away. Realm Warp pushes them forward onto Taiki, apprehend him back underneath the tower. They get the kill. Pride Stalker escapes somehow as well.
Towards that tower.
Larssen's gonna get ganked here by Taiki. Good pillar down. Jizuki traded onto Larssen, looking for the kill. Just needs one more overload. Flash away. The overload, the auto, the kill for Larssen. Taiki trying to trade into him now. Larssen actually tries to get away, but Taiki will flash to follow and picks up a counter kill. But Larssen takes down
a lot of Rises sometimes used to go for Morello comment. Actually, we're going to see a flash come out of Hado.
And they turn onto Smiley XD. Stranglethorn's not quite going to connect. They turn onto Gary. He takes a lot of damage from the Deadly Spines. Ranger's focus is not quite enough. He flashed. He didn't get the final auto. And Hado takes him down underneath the tower.
Really going to be looking to get an execute. But over the war of attrition, we've got a gank for Hado.
Arrow onto Hado, into the hook, into the play, into the box. And in well with it. Poppy as well will be thankful for the sustain, as will the Ashe. So it's not the end of the world either for TLR. They'll still be thinking they have a good advantage in this game. Ever so slightly ahead on the gold, ever so slightly ahead.
Well, again, I think a lot of it will be in that bot lane. Oh, actually, Larssen here.
Trying to realm warp away. Taiki can knock him out, but here's Pride Stalker onto Jizuki, just melts him away. Taiki gets the kill onto Larssen. Pride Stalker's going to chase because Hado is there as well. Mocha here with the lantern gets him out of the Stranglethorns. Pride Stalker caught up. The arrow hits, but the Duskbringer right at
really pushing onto this tier 1 mid. This is an excellent play from Pride Stalker right now, and you ask how they're going to break. Yeah,
that's crazy. Getting mid tower as your first tower. That's about this. They're coming up towards top. Still Keeper's Verdict available for Beansu if he wants it. Here's Taiki. Here's Jizuki. Here's Forge trying to turn this one around. Do have the shockwave. Apprehend on Aaron. Says goodbye to the top lane as Forge or something across there. And put some happy little trees in there as well if you can.
It's been another Ocean Drake here for
defenders. Keeper's Verdict would have been your only real defense tool, but Stranglethorns knocks them back. Smiley XD just looking for it, and that's going to be the turret falling. The ultimate does come out. Actually, Tarlet's still alive somehow. Jizuki jumped on by Pride Stalker, goes for the chase. Tower falls. Beansu, the new target here for Forge. It was an amazing arrow from across the map, but it hasn't really meant much. They get one kill, they lose a tower, they lose 2 kills as well, and they cannot continue their push in the bottom lane.
Yeah, looks like
he's bringing minions. He's bringing minions. Larssen, you genius!
And look at Pride Stalker with the Duskbringer. That's huge amounts of damage. This has worked out so well. There is no engage because the Ashe arrow has already been help, obviously.
Having a massive bound push. They're going to go for Taiki. Pride Stalker goes in. Realm Warp there as well. Larssen tries to get the stun off, and that's just a dead Trundle. He's just melted away. He's not very tanky at all. Beansu charges up the ban hammer and will ban Larssen from this fight. Knocks Pride Stalker back. Arrow into him. Jungle for jungle are dead. And now TLR on the back foot trying to get away. Mocha hooks in Larssen. This could be big. There's still a shockwave. There's still a box. Exhaust down. Beansu onto Larssen. That's a dead Rise. Forge trying to turn this fight around. Now get onto Aaron as well. Hado, Smiley XD and Aaron trying to defend. Aaron jumps onto Jizuki, apprehends him, gets the Noxian Guillotine down, but it's not enough damage to eat through the Orianna. And Forge...
So and it looks like they're going to try and capitalize straight with the Baron. This could be risky.
I was going to say, they still have the curtain call up. Hado's there as well. No Stranglethorns for him. Looking for the engage. Tries to get in with the Deadly Spines. Baron down to 2,000. Pride Stalker's here looking for the smite. Can't get it. Now Forge can try and turn this one around. Everyone's low. And actually, Hado's just dead. The shockwave back up. Forge able to get the Baron, able to
1v1. Larssen getting locked up again.
Once again. He's just hooked in. The arrow came out as well. Pride Stalker jumps in onto Gary, takes him down. Ashe is dead. Here comes the rest of the fight as the Stranglethorns comes down. Bisu's actually with a Trundle pillar to block people off and catch people out. And you can see Forge's lineup actually working out incredibly well for them here. This is going to be their 3rd Ocean Drake, which means if TLR ever try and have a sustained team fight, they're just going to lose. Smiley XD, Flash, Flay, Taiki, dead. Gary picks up the kill as Smite as well.
Yeah.
Forge are pushing inhibitors at 24 minutes. It shows how quickly this game has turned. Almost on a knife edge. They're going to take the inhibitor. And about 3 minutes ago, and here comes the curtain call. They're diving into the backline. Gary locks up Pride Stalker. He's dead. Now the shockwave takes out Hado as well. Beansu in the front line to Aaron there as well. But Aaron is just nowhere near as tanky as a tank should be. Mocha flashes in, lands onto Larssen, and Larsen's going down. TLR lose another member. Only Smiley XD left alive, but Forge are the only ones smiling now as they take down the Nexus towers and take down the Nexus to take down TLR.
That was a very, very promising early game from Team Larssen Reborn again. they looked like they